The following game is being played with History Maker Baseball Express, a product of Play Games LLC, copyright 2022, all rights reserved. If you would like to order a copy of History Maker Baseball Express, or if you would like to check out the other products offered from Play Games, please click on the link provided in the description box below.
It is do or die time here for the 1955 Brooklyn Dodgers as we get set for Game 3 of this series featuring the 1927 Yankees and the 1955 Brooklyn Dodgers. Your matchup is as follows for the pitching wise is going to be Herb Pennock going for the 1927 Yankees, and it will be Johnny Padres going for the 1955 Brooklyn Dodgers. Your situation is as follows. The 1927 Yankees are up 2-0 in this series. If the 1927 Yankees win, this series is over. However, if the 1955 Dodgers win, this series will see Game 4 later on today. With that being said, lineups have been exchanged at home plate, and we're about ready to play ball as Jim Gilliam will lead things off for the 1955 Brooklyn Dodgers. 266. Is Pennock a star pitcher? Yes, he is. So therefore, it's going to be a 6 dot to end the first inning here at Yankee Stadium #1, and the Dodgers go quietly in their half of the first. So now it's up to the Yankees' turn to see what they can do here in the bottom half of the first. 356. Is Padres a workman pitcher? No, he is not. Is Lazzeri a champion batter? He is a semi-champion. However, the decider die says he is not a champion. So therefore, it's going to be a no runs result with a chance of a solo home run. Although Tony Lazzeri has the semi-slugger quality, the decider die is, of course, is showing blank. And however, the black die is not a 6. So therefore, it's going to be a no runs result of 5 blank to end the first inning here at Yankee Stadium #1. We head to the second, and Pee Wee Reese will be the batter. 234. Is the pitcher not fresh? And again, the way that I work freshness for all the games in this video series is three fresh innings and 3 semi-fresh. If the starter is pitching a shutout going into the 7th, he will retain his semi-freshness quality until he gives up a run. So with that being said, he is fresh. Is Reese a sad sack batter? No, he is not. So therefore, it's going to be a men on base result, -1 for the black die of control. And Herb Pennock does have control. They're immediately going to put the runner on at third. Really this early. They're gambling really this early in the game, as it will be a 3 and a 3. It will be a double and an error. And a reroll of the error. It'll be on E4. A double and an E4 as the second baseman goes to cover, or excuse me, I would say E5. Forget E4. I will say E5. Or E2 on a throwing error. As he dropped the ball not too far for the runner to advance. So therefore, it'll be a double and an error, putting Reese on at third, and Duke Snyder will be the batter. Off of the men on base chart. 15. Scrapper hits double. Oh, Duke Snyder is not a scrapper. That is going to be a home run for the Duke. Duke Snyder, as that one is not coming back, folks. It is gone as Duke Snyder gets the Dodgers on the board here in game 3 of this series. Must win game for the Dodgers to stay alive in this series. We head to the bottom half of the second, and it will be Joe Duggan to lead off for the 1927 Yankees. 2-3-4. Is the pitcher not fresh? Well, again, we're still in the first 3 innings of this game, which are the freshness innings. So therefore, Padres is still fresh. Is Duggan a sad sack batter? No, he is not. So therefore, it's going to be a men on base result, -1 for the black die of control. Johnny Padres does have control. Therefore, it's going to be the decider die says he does not. Therefore, it's going to put Joe Duggan on at second base with a 2 and a 4. That is going to be a walk and a stolen base for Joe Duggan. If you're keeping score at home. Here's Pat Collins. 2-2-4. Or excuse me, reading the black and blue dice is such of a 24. Gold fielder makes the out. Roy Campanella is not a gold fielder, so therefore it's going to be an error, advancing the runners 1 base, and it'll be an E2 on Roy Campanella, and that's going to bring up Earl Combs to bat off of the men on base chart. 3-5, reading the black and blue dice is such of a 56. Is patient batter draws the walk. Earl Combs is not a patient batter, so therefore it's going to be an contact result of 3, and it reads, is Combs either a sad sack or utility batter? He is not, and the 1927 Yankees get on the board. It's 2-1, as it'll be a hit, and the 6 won't do, maybe the 5 will, maybe the 3, but let's see what happens. We'll say Dot was the 5 and blank is the 3. Blank is, we didn't specify. Sorry. We'll re-roll again. Dot will be the 5, blank will be the 3. And it will be a blank, so it'll be a 3, and it's going to be an RBI double for Earl Combs to end the second inning here at Yankee Stadium #1 as we head to the top half of the third, and Sandy Amaros will be the batter. Okay, so we got a 1-1-3. Is Pennock a struggler pitcher? No, he is not. Is Sandy Amaros a utility batter? No, he is not. Therefore, it's going to be an RBI question mark result, and the decider die shows yes to the RBI. And the 1955 Brooklyn Dodgers extend their lead. It is now 3-1 as we head to the bottom half of the third. But first, let's see about the narrative for Padres RBI, for Sandy Amaros' RBI. It'll be a hit, and we'll give him the 1, which is a home run. We head to the bottom half of the third, and Mark Koenig is the batter. 1-1-6. Is Padres a struggler pitcher? He is, according to the game day modifications. So therefore, it's going to be a men on base result with a base running adjustment. And since Mark Koenig is a semi-stoic, Johnny Padres got lucky. The black die will be reduced to a 1 as he does have, as Mark Koenig is a semi-stoic, and the decider die says he is stoic, so therefore he got lucky. So therefore it's going to be a no runs result of 6 blank to end the third inning here at Yankee Stadium #1 with your score 1955 Dodgers 3 and the 1927 Yankees 1. We head to the fourth, and it will be Gil Hodges to lead things off. 556. Is Pennock a star pitcher? Yes, he is. So that's going to be a no runs result of 5 blank to end the fourth inning here for the Brooklyn Dodgers as the 1920 and the night, and they still lead this game by a score of 3-1 heading to the bottom half of the fourth. And Babe Ruth, the Bambino, will lead things off. 336. Is Padres a workman pitcher? No, he is not. Is the Babe? Oh, excuse me. Padres, is he a workman pitcher? No. Is the Babe a sad sack batter? No, he is not. That is going to be an RBI question mark result, and the decider die shows yes to the RBI for Babe Ruth as the 1927 Yankees creep a little bit closer. It's now within 1 run as the score is 1955 Dodgers 3 and the 1927 Yankees 2, and Babe Ruth will get an error off of his RBI result, and it will be an E8 and an RBI for the Bambino, Babe Ruth. And that's going to end the fourth here at Yankee Stadium #1. And ladies and gentlemen, on his very special day, Jackie Robinson will bat here in the top half of the fifth against Herb Pennock. 346. Is the pitcher not fresh? Well, again, we're in the semi-fresh innings, and the decider die says he is not fresh. So therefore, it's going to be a men on base result with a base running adjustment. Jackie Robinson is semi-active. Oh, let's re-roll the die because that could have been for bad or for worse. There we go. And it says he is not active. So it's going to end up being it's going to end up putting the runner either on first and second or putting the runner on at third. We are going to put the runners on at first and second to play safe for now with back-to-back singles for Jackie Robinson. And that's going to bring up Carl Perillo off of the men on base chart. Reading the black and blue dice is such a 34. Slugger hits double. Oh, Carl Perillo is not a slugger, so therefore it's going to be a single and an RBI to extend the Dodger lead by a score of 4-2 as we head to the bottom half of the fifth inning. And of course, to all of baseball fans and of course everyone alike, happy Jackie Robinson Day as we continue our celebration of his very special day to honor the debut of Jackie Robinson. And Lou Gehrig will lead things off for the Yankees in the bottom half of the fifth inning. 155. Is Padres an ace pitcher? No, he is not. Is Gehrig a hero batter? No, he is not. So therefore, it's going to be a no runs result of 5 dot, and that's going to do it for the fifth inning here at the stadium with the score 4-2 in favor of the 1955 Brooklyn Dodgers. This will be both starters' last inning here, as Jim Gilliam will lead things off in the top half of the sixth against Herb Pennock. 236. Is Pennock a struggler or gilded pitcher? No, he is not. Is Gilliam a sad sack batter? No, he is not. Therefore, it's going to be an RBI question mark result. And of course, the decider die says no RBI. So therefore, it's going to end up being, so therefore, it's going to end up being a no runs result of 6 blank to end the 6th inning here at the stadium with your score of 4-2 in favor of the 1955 Brooklyn Dodgers. Bottom half of the 6th, and Bob Musial will lead things off with a 3-6-6. Is Padres a workman pitcher? No, he is not. Is Musial a utility batter? No, he is not. So therefore, it's going to be an RBI question mark result. And look at this. According to the rules, the decider die for the RBI question mark result shows yes, and the black die is showing 6. The active batter, Bob Musial, in this case, will score 2 runs, and that is going to tie the game up at 4. And let's determine if both of those RBIs happened on the same at bat for Bob Musial. They did not. So it's going to be separate. So his first RBI will be a hit. So we're probably going to give him the home run and an error on the shortstop. That's going to be it for the bottom half of the 6th. And before we get to the top half of the 7th, let's check to see if those pens are active. First off, for the Brooklyn Dodgers, as Padres will be done after this half inning. He will be, and the bullpen is active for the Padres, but the manager has already made up his mind for the 1927 Yankees, as Herb Pennock will be done for the game here, and we are going to take a quick timeout as the 1927 Yankees will make a quick pitching change. Timeout. Bob Shockey will be the batter, will be the new pitcher here in the top half of the 7th. And Pee Wee Reese will be the first guy to face him off of the main chart. 246. Is Shockey a star pitcher? He is a semi-star. The decider die says he is a star, so therefore it will be a no runs result to take us to the stretch of 4 dots. And that will do it for the top half of the 7th here for the Dodgers. Here in their half of the 7th inning. So we head to the bottom half of the 7th, and while we do so, while these fine patrons here at Yankee Stadium sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" along with "God Bless America," we will take a quick pause as we make a quick pitching change for the Brooklyn Dodgers. Time out. And welcome back as the 1955 Brooklyn Dodgers make a move to the pen, and it will be Carl Spooner going for the 1955 Dodgers as he came out of the bullpen at the beginning of this inning. So it'll be Tony Lazzeri lead things off against Spooner here off of the main chart. 356 is Spooner a workman pitcher? No, he is not. Is Lazzeri a champion batter? He is a semi-champion. However, the decider die says he is not. So it's going to be a no runs result with a possibility of a solo home run. Even though Tony Lazzeri has the semi-slugger quality, the black die is not showing 6. So therefore, it's going to be a no runs result of 6 dot to end the 7th inning here at the stadium with the score deadlocked at 4-all. The end of the 8th, and Duke Snyder will bat here against Bob Shockey. 366. Is Shockey a workman pitcher? No, he is not. Is Snyder a utility batter? No, he is not. Therefore, it's going to be an RBI question mark result. And oh man, that's got to hurt. The black die is a 6, but however, the decider die says no RBIs. So that's going to remain a 4-4 game as a no runs result popped up of 6 dot to end the top half of the 8th. And that's going to bring up Joe Duggan, hopefully, to win the game here in the bottom half of the 8th for the 1927 Yankees to seal the series sweep of the 1955 Dodgers. I hate doing that on Jackie Robinson's very special day. 155. Is Spooner an ace pitcher? No, he is not. Is Duggan a hero batter? No, he is not. That's going to be a no runs result of 1 blank, and that's going to end the 8th inning. And the Dodgers have a chance to untie the game and possibly seal the deal here to get them on the board in the series, or otherwise, it is done. Roy Campanella will be the batter. 466. Is Shockey a workman pitcher? No, he is not. Is Campanella a hero batter? He is a hero batter, so it's going to be a men on base result with a base running adjustment. And it looks like that Roy Campanella is a semi-stoic. However, the decider die says... Oh, yeah, that's right. The star quality was... Oh, wait, 466. Yeah, workman pitcher's hero. Yeah, so the decider die says no to the stoic running quality. So the bases are going to have runners at the corners, and it will be multiple runners on base. It will go use the black die 4, and it will be a hit by pitch in 1 appearance and a runner's advance 2 bases single in the other appearance. For Sandium, for Duke Snyder, I think he was the last batter. Was he? No, sorry, Roy Campanella. For Roy Campanella, if you're keeping track of score at home, this is it. Put up or shut up time for the Dodgers as we head to the men on base chart. 36. Active batter gets runners advance 2 bases single and a stolen base. Well, Sandy Amaros is not an active batter, so therefore it's going to be a contact result of 2. And is he a sad sack batter? No, he is not. Therefore, it's going to be an RBI, and the Dodgers take the lead here in the top half of the 9th by a score of 5-4. And the RBI will be a blank, and it will be an error on the catcher. Is this the Dodgers' chance to get on the board in the series? Carl Spooner could be the chance to give his team the win and get back into this series to hopefully see Game 4 later on today. (136) Is Spooner an ace pitcher? No, he is not. Is Pat Collins a hero batter? No, he is not. It's going to be a no runs result, and there's a possibility of a solo home run. Pat Collins does not have home run king, even though he has semi-slugger. The black die is not a 6, so therefore it's going to be a no runs result of 6 blank, and the 1955 Brooklyn Dodgers get back into this series. They have salvaged the game in this series, winning Game 3 by a score of 5-4.